Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of ULTRAKILL. It's good to be back. Back-to-back videos on this game actually, because I feel like it. Don't worry, there'll be a little Elden Ring video tomorrow, but today we're playing this. So last time we beat World 1 or whatever they're called, and we just moved into Lust. And I'm excited to see what this is, because I feel like the environment and everything's gonna change, so that's exciting. And also I hope you guys are having a nice day today. You're always welcome here, and you're also always welcome to get the merch link in the description. And lots of cool designs, very good quality. Appreciate you guys. But enough chit chat, it's time to get into this game and shoot some more guys. So strap yourself in, grab yourself a little snack, some water, and without further ado, let's begin. Alright, let's do it. And yeah, we're in a dark place. A little bit creepy here. What is this? Oh yeah, we just got I forgot about this. It knocks back enemies. It better do. Holy shit. I hear them falling. That seems strong as shit. What? Get out of here. And also, does it heal? It should, right? If it does, on even the shockwave, that's kind of mental. Also, I see them down there, which means we can go down there without dying. What's that all about, man? Why? Dude, that range. That's sick. Shut up. Hey. Oh, it's two shots. It's gonna be a very vertical place, or is this just the beginning of it? Because I would like that. Bah, bah. Oh, and I think it actually, the blood is also big. The blood splatter, at least. Get down from there, guys. Can I even punch my thing with this? Ooh, I don't think I can. Okay, so it's only really usable personally in rooms that way you can push them down and make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, let's change to normal hand here. This hand is faster, I'm more used to it, and I can do the shotgun fucker. Oh, what the fuck, where are we? Katana Zero? And why am I coming on a giant pair of booty cheeks? Hey, flame throwing it back. Goodbye. As long as you don't lose a lot of health, we don't even need to go down. Screaming. Sonic the Hedgehog sounding prigs. I see that over there. Alright, so obviously we got momentum jumpers here. Oh! I made it actually first try. Holy shit. Alright. I did not make that one. Help. How do I make that? Like, that's pretty far. Oh wait, that thing's down there too. Oh, you don't die from that. Good game. I did not mean to go down here. I did not mean to go down here. Thanks. Fucking hell. Where'd the big guy go? Who's that guy? What? You can't just jump on that. That's not yours. Also, someone let me know that the OST is actually made by the developer of the game as well, which is fucking sick. Like, I know a lot of show devs do that. Look at a game like Stardew Valley. It's so fucking inspiring. It makes me not want to make a game ever. I think that's the equivalent of me making... I mean, I edit and record and do everything myself for everything on my channel. But that's like me also just like, for some reason, making my own background music. Also, wait, what am I doing? I'm just running around here. So these are just there to save you. I'm just jumping on them because I like them. Oh, but that's there. Bam. Thank you. Wait, that's just dash jump this late? Ha. I learned that by accidentally pressing it in the very beginning. Normally, like, I would look for the blue light to be like, oh, it's a secret over there. But now, it's blue light everywhere. What the hell is that? Alright, let's just move up. Boing, boing. Noise. And bam. Oh. Get rid of this guy. Nice jump. And bum, bum. I'm standing still. Also, what is that guy over there? Oh, I see this. Sweet. No secret. That's still over there. That's pissing me off that I don't know how to do that. It's gotta be a way. Well, maybe. How much can we get from this? Okay, well, I didn't realize it was that far. Don't open any normal doors. Yeah, because you can just like parkour around the entire place, probably. Now we are in Venice. This was almost exactly like the Venice map from, is it Time Splitters? Yeah, I think it's Time Splitters that has that map. It probably doesn't look anything like it, but that's how I remember it in my brain in that location. Fuck off. We can go down there, we can go over there, we can go there. So let's just start by going over here and up here. And over there. Oh, it's the same place. I love the consistency of all the maps. Like, if you go here, you can hear, like, the simulation type shit. What do we got here? Oh, this track slaps, though? Can I can. Terminator, guys. Jumping around. You. Bam. And bam. I just missed completely. Let's see what leads, actually. I didn't even check. Over here. Wait. Okay, wait. I need 2, 3. We can go in here, and that's another one. Nice. What the? Who are you? I should just piss them off. I love this fucking gun. Ow. Gotta be more precise, but like, look how fast it shreds these fuckers though. Bam! And that's so satisfying. Literally only enemy I don't want to use it against are those flying purple drones, because they explode on you. Our last is over here. Wait. Not in there? Oh, no, it's right there. Alright, there we go. Up there. Boom. Boom. Beauty. And it's open. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see what's going on. Wait. Is this where we're supposed to go? It should be, right? What's down here though? So water. Nothing to do in the water. Could definitely Yep. This. Exactly. One of these at least. Ow. Did I just hit myself? It's Hank. No, but wait. The body is not Hank. Who is this? That's also... Hey, guys. Come on. It's a Christian game. Just beat the shit out of his head. I don't care about him. We can use that on those too. That's right. It just seems like there should be something here. But it's too scary to jump over there. Only the thing can parry projectiles. Yes. Alright, wait. This seems like a room where it'd be a skull. All that. So make sure to go up on these. There he is. Are we getting closer to him? Hey, red one. It's been a while. Wow. This looks like a... It's like a rifle / sniper. Hey. Oh, Jesus. That's a big charge up on that. Oh, it's a huge charge up. Look at the fucking thing over there. What? It's like an ultimate. So it's just gonna do a lot of damage. For bosses, I guess just find weak point and then use this. Okay, hip fire, it's instant. Zoom is epic. Where am I going? I'm bee-hopping on water. Give me this. Nice. That's all that leaves me to destroy that. Hey, guys. Hi, guys. And bomb. And boom. Boom. Alright, there's no one here. I don't even know where the thing is we're doing it for. I'm just fighting them. What's here? 2. It's not enough. Wait, that one. There we go. I hear this guy coming alive though. Wait, he's just hiding there. What the fuck am I looking at? Get out of the wall, guy. Oh, he showed me the way in here. I see now. Wait, this is destroyed. Haha. Give me that. It's another headless guy. Anything in this cool house here? There's that guy who can't see shit. Maybe take that off your head, idiot. Is that a toilet? Can I read? I can read this. I just did it. Let's see. Gabriel struck down Minos. His flesh torn asunder. Blah, 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 blah. I'm convinced we're gonna fight an angel, or that we are an artificial angel. Also, fuck it, let's go. We've been down, we've been up, we've been there, we've been here. Let's go in here. Is it oh, it's over though. Oh, whatever, let's go. Yeah, we're already D on time because we just look around for like 5 minutes. DSS. And now we're in Cyberpunk 2014. Oh. Okay, a little 8-bit style track here, drum and bass. Wait, what is this? Is it water? It is water. It's like a heart. We can also go in the... No, we can't. It's closed for now. But it's blue. Blue means entrance. Oh yeah, wait, no. Green means entrance. Oh, but now, wait, this one is open. Though? That one's... What? This one. You can go in and... Okay, wait. You can't just make me go like 30 places. Oh, it's a red skull here. Oh no. We're heading down here. It's time to... We can swim forever, right? Like, we're a robot. It's blue skull here. And we can drop down in this. Which is... Oh, is it the same? That's the same place. And that is back home. Which means this over here must be this... Oh, it's just a little water canal. That's cool. But we need both skulls. Also, wait, I see it. Oh, we could have gone in here from there also. Let's go get a skull or two. We got a little water place. There's a thing up there. Oh, hey, guys. What's this? Oh, guy. Nice. You. What the? Who are you? 360? Bop. Yes. I keep spawning. Fuck you. These guys here? Fuck you. Come on the wall? Fuck you. Alright, they're done. Get out of here, guy. Alright. Oh. That is here. Wait. There's a meat grinder here as well. We can go under here. Whee. What's that? Oh, that's another one. Water control, 1 of 3. That way we can go. That's where we gotta go, probably. Oh, wait, the water control. I think this is blocking because it's a stream and shit, so we can't go in there. I just took an ultra shit. Hey, but I'm back. Let's go. Keep going. We're looking for water control stuff. 1 of 3, though, in this area. Oh, well, the blue skull is here. Wait, I mean, at this point we might as well head back, right? Is this just a shortcut back? Oh, it is literally just this door. Seems like we're gonna get back to that hub area anyway, so let's continue for now. So many things here, but no enemies. Where are you, enemies? There you are. Whoa. You over there. Boom. Ah. Get in the meat grinder. Wait, they just smushed by everything, yeah? Time to look for things like this. I need more water control things. I don't know if they'll be in this area though. I see that up there though. There's 2 in this room. Boom. There's another one. Yes, 2 or 3. Nice. I think I have the right idea. So the next one is going to be in the other one. The red skull door. And then you gotta head back after destroying it to the place where you can dash through. It must be. The room is so big. I'm looking like every wall just to make sure I can't like destroy one of them. Oh, there's the red skull. Yep. Oh, and we're back in this room. Oh, shit. Alright, now we are... Wait, what the hell am I looking at? What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't like that guy. It's certainly something. He spins around. Alright, it's pretty easy to hit though. What? I did not mean to go down here and spawn those guys. This guy seems... Oh. Weird. Is he dead? He's red. Red normally means they're low health, right? Unless it's different. It was different for that boss. Oh, he's dead. Ow, that also hurts. Okay, so we put this here. Wait, I didn't see us this. Is this where the thing is? No. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Boom. Now we gotta head back before we win. The water has been drained. It sure has. Now we can head in here. Which is what? It's another one of those secret things. Okay, let's do it. Heavy steps, ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed stranger and stranger as panic blotted out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The last of his rations and teeth, so it's not us speaking obviously, unless we are a consciousness in a robot. Who the fuck knows? The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses, to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments, but even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. Are we having a fucking Neon Genesis moment right now? Oof, ow, ouch, that stings. Oh, we're playing a damn visual novel. Those are fun to be fair. Fidget nervously and sweat profusely. Oh great, I just got hit and ran by a vibrating fountain, just my luck. I bet you can help me up before the rest of you gets melted by the sun or jackhammers herself into the earth's mantle. Wait, help her up. Oh, so that's... Who am I then? Am I just... What? Sorry, my fault. Alright. Hey, sorry about being rude like that. I'm just real frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way there. Though, by the looks of it, you're pretty much in the same boat, and by a stroke of a once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So how about you lead the way and get both of us out of this jam? Actually, I'm lost too. Just my luck. Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage. You are Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name though, I don't really care. That's fucked up. You could do with being a little nicer to people you've only just met. Yeah, you could. Yeah? Well, you could do with a beatdown, so fuck off. But yeah, you're right. I don't really care about what you or anyone else thinks of me, so I'm not interested in trying to be nice just so you'll be in a good mood. Bit fucked up mindset, especially since you get mad over the smallest things apparently. I find that hard to believe considering— Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Don't flatter yourself. Blowing off steam is just how I cope. Makes sense. Cope with what? Everything. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind in its complete vastness is... The music just went epic style. Is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is capable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death. yep, is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or ever has existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result's the same. The absolute nothing. It's the truth, but the way it's always mentioned or said like this makes it feel like and sound like a negative thing, even though I think that who cares? Obviously a very nihilistic point of view, but even more negative somehow. And while I agree, and I don't think there's any afterlife and all that shit personally, that doesn't take the joy out of life. In fact, that just enhances it for me, because I want to be alive. I want to do shit. Also, I'm playing ULTRAKILL and talking to a robot about life itself. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. I think the same can be said about literally any sort of mental skill / ability, like say photographic memory. Oh, I'll be so sick, I can like remember my homework, I can never get lost again. And then also, oh, I'll never forget my fucking trauma I had when I was 3 years old. So yeah, this is of course all about perspective. All other beings have a gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. This is like Sieg Jäger type logic. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great failure in aeons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that through uncountable generations of evolution grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to its extinction. That's also interesting, yeah, because that's the same with like sheep, right? Like we bred them so much for wool harvesting that if we leave a sheep like that in the wild, it's just gonna die because it grows too much wool and can't goddamn stand up by itself. It's so weird. The same way can be said here. I wonder in like, let's say humans are still thriving in 1,000 years, even in other planets. I wonder how different the anatomy is of bodies. Not just like we have like new fucking 30 arms. I mean more like what we can tolerate. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will sooner or later lead to our extinction. This one though, I don't know, like it could be said about the other, like if we were still fucking Neanderthals, we'd already be extinct. Like what the fuck are we gonna do? Catch fucking a cold at age 8 and die? Like cool. We stopped evolution, so we did well. And yeah, even if we are led to our own extinction, whether that be in robots destroying us or whatever the fuck, hey, who cares? On an individual level, it's already happening. Okay, existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing, the suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. All this is extremely true though. Not just about death, but in terms of everything. You're sitting here watching a YouTube video of MythyMoo playing ULTRAKILL while we knowingly in the back of our minds know that people are literally being killed in war right now. The planet is getting fucked in the ass, so we can't close our minds to it. But at the same time, we can only really do as much as we can do, you know? It's the same as seeing a homeless person on the street, let's say that, right? And then you go give them money, and then it's like, oh yeah, I did something good today. But like around the corner over there are 15 other homeless people. Why don't I go around there and give everyone money? They needed more than me, so why don't I do it? I feel like that's the same kind of logic as this. Like, we gotta choose our own fights. It's very tough to say it without sounding like a piece of shit though, because it's like, oh, you don't care about that. But then I can go to you and be like, hey, this charity here helps like billions. Why don't you donate to it? Donate half your money every single month if you really truly want to care about them. There are lots of people that dedicate their entire lives to doing that, and that's beautiful. Whether it's to actually help them or out of self-gain, at that point, I don't think it matters really. If the outcome is good like that, then who cares? Like, it's the same with YouTubers going out and giving money to people. As long as they actually give them money, then they recorded it for their own purpose, but they still help someone, at least. I think where I'm going with this is that people judge others way too fast and too much about why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You're this, so do that. Because guess what? None of us are goddamn perfect in any way. Even if you want each other to be certain ways, we are all, as they're saying, like ignorant to a lot of things, or rather choose to be. Like, we close our minds to things a lot. And I do think that's just fine, as fucked up as that sounds. This is not what I expected today's videos to go. We create distractions, we keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. And now we go on the route where the developer is obviously also talking about themselves, which I like. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. That is there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. And again, that can be turned around and said, why even think this negatively when it doesn't matter? In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You are wrong. I do feel like, well, it's just because if you look at it objectively, sure, it's nothingness, but suffering is a very subjective way of saying it, because that comes down to the individual and not our existence being suffering. Whereas like trying to hit home for some people, because a lot of people will agree completely with all this. But I truly do hope that those people, you know, find something they like doing. Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that can change that sort of feeling, you know, and no one else can. People can help you on the way, but ultimately it can really only be done by you. You criticize those who consider your vast intelligence a gift and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Exactly what I just said, just in a more beautiful way. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. I agree with that. That almost brings a tear to my eye. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will nevertheless lead to the same conclusion. And yeah, while this can be true, that's your miserable way of living life. That doesn't mean you have to spread that message to others, because all that does is either try to make yourself feel better about yourself or about things, or make others feel worse. If you see someone happy and you feel spite because they're being happy, that's fucked. That's just because of your own lack of that. Some people just can't take seeing other people happy for some reason, or having fun and think it's cringy and shit. Like, fuck you, you're cringe as shit. Just because you're a sad motherfucker doesn't mean you gotta spread it to others. There are better ways to make your own life better. Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we're free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. Beautiful. For some it may be nothing, for some it may be pleasure, for some it may be creation, for some it may be improving the lives of others. I'm really glad the developer took this step here as the answers, rather than being like, the only true goal is to do this exact thing. When in reality, we don't all even have remotely the same goal in life. All I want to do, I can say that, and I've said many times in many videos throughout the many years, that all I want to do is just I want to chill. Like, I don't have like a goal in life. If I had to set a goal for myself, it'd be to make enough money to just kind of do what I want. If I currently had like an insane salary, like where I can right now just quit and never work a day in my life while also buying a shit ton of stuff if I wanted to, I would just spend so much time with family and friends all the time. Because that's just, I just enjoy it. I travel places because I enjoy that. And if that starts becoming boring, find a new thing to do. And all that comes back to having that freedom to do so. And that's truly, in my opinion, what makes life good. Being able to do what you personally want to do. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want, rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. That is a great way to put it. I do understand what you mean, however, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And once again, that's also fair. I think we all have the same thing. I don't think a lot of us would ever be prepared to just die. Even if you do want to and would take the step to do so, please don't, by the way. That lingering fear, I think, is within all of us. And I think even on our deathbeds, if you know it, we're knowingly going into it, there will be a fear, because we fear the unknown and we still don't know what death is. And yeah, that is fucking paralyzingly scary. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Agreed? Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. Hell yeah, I see. Though, as much as I'd like to embrace it, I'm nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose despite knowing I must. Now this right here, this is what I want to hear first. I don't want to hear some shit like where you're trying to force your shit on me like everything you do is fucking useless. This right here though, I think we can probably all relate to. And not even again just in this situation, but when you feel things and if you try to, you know, train yourself to take a step back and think about it logically, even if you do that, the feeling itself is not just gonna like disappear. So that's why I think it's important that when you feel some sort of negative emotion, right, you want to try to look at it and see why you feel that. And at least I think that's the first step, is kind of understanding it. Even if you still feel that way, you can still to some extent control yourself. And that goes into the improving yourself thing. Because like if every time I feel mad about something, I'll look at it a couple days later or a couple hours later and be like, why the fuck was I mad? Like, that was not very nice. Let me try fixing that slowly but surely. And it's worked, you know, it's a great feeling. And obviously this is like just for normal little problems. You can't just be like, oh, I don't understand why I'm scared of my extreme phobia I have of this thing. Let me just not be scared of it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like some things, you know, you can improve on. And obviously to some extent, even stuff like that, you know, if with a lot of help, can maybe not be like completely fixed or cured, but, you know, improved. And that is as important as anything. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason and the logical, warping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. This is also very true. It all seems like it's like taken directly from like a book of beautiful quotes. That's how beautifully this is said. This could literally be a line from Mob Psycho. And then also I think that acting emotionally isn't necessarily a bad thing, because that is extremely human to do, though it depends to what extent. You know, if you're hurting others by doing it, or, you know, hurting yourself, it's obviously better to like kind of try to get a hold of it and try to logically dismantle whatever the hell you're feeling and maybe show it in a different way. But it's not like you gotta get rid of your emotions to be like a good human being. That's definitely not the case. Another show that does this really, really well is Vinland Saga, which actually is airing in like a couple, literally tomorrow, I think. Holy shit. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually slowly, gradually start to shape to it fit the logical. Yes. This is exactly what I was talking about before. It is not an easy job, definitely. It's not a quick job, 100%. It'll sometimes feel like it's an impossible job, yes. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change, you can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget, we will always love you. Oh man, that's sweet. I don't know who we are, but yes. There's a cat. Well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about, and while I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school, and it's become quite clear by now that nobody's going to lead us there, so how about you and I ditch that passion training penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh? Nah, sorry, Superbones, I'm still kinda mad at you for how rude you've been to me. Yeah, sure, I've got nothing better to do today. You're paying though. Yeah, you are paying. Oh, you're a sneaky bastard. But alright. I do owe you one anyway. So what better time to cash out your did a nice thing to a girl way out my league coupon now, eh? Just a normal day. All imperfect love song. That was great. Holy shit, I loved that. And once again, it kind of seemed like a strange time for it, which just adds to the game's mystery. I love it. Let me quickly just open this and see. Yes. Obviously, I gotta end this episode here, but I enjoyed the shit out of this one. It was a very different one, but I do hope you enjoyed. Maybe had a little bit of a change now. Like, if you're having a rough time, maybe my words or the game kind of helped on that. You remember that feeling you have when you feel good? Go for that whenever you can. But just thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you want to see more of this game, please leave a like. Helps out so much. Leave a funny comment too. I love reading them. Check out my Twitter, second channel, stream merch. Links are in the description. Of course, subscribe if you're around here. And as always, my name is Myth, and we all love you.